All right, chat, let's watch this video from Asmongold. College kids are 100% cooked. And then after this video, we will start doing some gameplay with Time Strangers on Digimon here on Twitch. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I really appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. It's free for you guys. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs so we get more of the YouTube benefits and then go from there. So join us on Twitch for live stuff. And then if you're here for YouTube, please like and subscribe and just hang out, drop a comment, and let's just become friends, bro. All right, let's watch it.
University allows students to create their own major. What?
Check this out. This is a bunch of NYU students at
Okay, before we get into this, there was a movie that was done about this. I forget the movie. I'll edit it after this, but there's a movie that is literally this. So we're living in a movie.
Graduation. If you look at a girl like that, what did she learn in college? I don't know. At Penn State, she learned how to become a jihadist. Congratulations. There's a whole bunch of worthless stuff that you can become if you become a college graduate these days. Check this out.
My name is Jacob, and my concentration is environmental science and sustainable business.
Hi, my name is Lex, and my concentration is the performance of self.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle.
The what?
Hi, my name is Lex, and my concentration is the performance of self.
Okay, so you made that one up.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. My concentration is creative direction, production, and narrative through the arts, performance, and written word.
Hi, my name is Karina Gomez, and my concentration is in journalism and Latin America.
So is that the new term now that we're using for degree or my major? Like concentration? Is that what that is now? That's probably a legal way to get through this, huh? They say instead of, oh, no, we're not giving out majors. It's a concentration, maybe? Like this, is that the term?
Studies with an emphasis in human rights, collective memory, and...
We started off so strong. Everything was going so well.
Political violence.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Lee, and I studied...
Is this just like a daycare for Karens?
That's what it looks like.
This is like a Karen factory.
I remember it now. I was thinking about the movie's called Accepted. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Look it up. It's called Accepted, where they go and they make a fake college with fake degrees. This is that movie, bro.
I feel like this is this is like discovering like a wasp's nest. It's like you keep getting stung by wasps. Like, where the fuck are these coming from? And you see it, it's like, oh shit, that's where they're coming from.
And the thing with the wasp, dude, it keeps stinging, bro. Keeps stinging.
Sociology and environmental communication.
Hi, my name is Reed, and I study music business and gender studies.
Oh, that hair.
Hi, my name is Dominique, and I study...
Why is it that every single one of these people's job, like these things, is all like bullshit? Why is it that none of them are like, you know, my degree is in, you know, like understanding how C++ can integrate with current and future AI systems and how to, you know, make sustainable programming in line with language models? Like, why is it that it's never in like accounting with like a focus on, you know, like, let me think of a good way to do accounting. Yeah, like international accounting, right? Yeah, it's always...
Nah, Aspen, that's stupid, bro. I want the easiest, the most bullshit. That's stupid, dog. This is stupid.
It's what I'm saying. It's always bullshit. It's always soft science bullshit.
Care politics with a minor in disabilities.
Care politics. Oh.
That's Asmongold's O-face, dog. Did you see that?
Studies.
My name is Elliot Wright, and my concentration is art as a social mechanism.
This is crazy. This is adult daycare.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and my concentration is dramatic writing and theatrical adaptation.
My name is
I'd like to read her Twitter account.
Noah Loyacano, and my concentration is equilibrium or negotiated paradox.
Hi, my name is Sophie Lopez, and my concentration is titled Queering and Decolonizing Theater.
When you see this video, guys, like, it's all fun and games. We're having fun watching Aspen laugh at them. We're just laughing, blah, blah, blah. But when you see this video and you realize these are the people who are getting jobs for things that we love. These are the people that are going to be drawing the next script of the game that you love. Just keep that in mind, dog. That these are the people. Asmon's about to crash, dude. He's gonna crash out. He's gonna crash out, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. No. I mean, you can clearly see where she's going with this, right? Because like theater is like derivative of Europeans, and you know, you can clearly see where it's going in that direction, right? Like yeah, oh wow. Her degree is in discrimination? Yes. Wow. This is and this is what this is what people's money is going towards. So, and I want you guys to see this. There's a lot of people that get degrees and stuff like this, and they can't find a job. I wonder why.
And I want you guys to think of this. These people who are getting their concentrations, or whatever they're calling it now, I want you guys to think that all these people that are getting these degrees, not only are they wasting their money and all this stuff, like Asmon said, they are the ones who are going to think they're better than you. Yeah. They're going to think they're smarter than you, better than you. Isn't that wild? That's
Yes.
wild.
Hi, my name is Maya, and my concentration is journalism,
Okay.
post-colonial studies, and psychoanalysis.
Hi, I'm
That sounds okay.
All right.
That sounds real.
W. Okay, that's probably one of the best ones that we've had
Yeah,
so
that
far.
sounds real.
That's
That sounds like
good.
a real degree.
Louise. I'm graduating with a concentration in philosophy of science
Good.
and theater.
My name is
W. Great.
Amina, and my concentration is titled The Criminal Mind, which is surrounded on criminology and applied psychology.
That's good.
Hi, my name
Okay,
is
good.
Juliana. My concentration is international business and fashion through
W.
sustainable development. Yay!
I bet she's a Swiftie, guys.
How you doing, college?
I mean, to be fair, some of those at the end were okay.
Other work.
Drop out making mad cash in the real world. These people, everything has failed them. The systems have failed them. Their teachers have failed them. Their parents have failed them. All of those useless degrees, utterly useless degrees that they went to NYU for and went into debt. And then, of course, the
I think he's right about this, and it's something that people never talk about, is that whenever you put somebody in school for something like this for 4 years and then they're not able to do something, because a lot of these people are taking on student debt, they're taking on loans, etc., in order to finance this education, and now they're stuck with effectively a Faustian pact with the U.S. government that can never be broken, and their wage slave.
And when he says never be broken, if you guys don't understand what that means that all debt you could get a not refinance, you could get a bankruptcy for, but college debt will never leave you. If you take a college loan, it's never forgivable. So even if you file and you lose everything, it will be on your record forever, and the government will always try to get that money back from you, no matter what you do. It's kind of like a trap they put you in.
Slaves and interest slaves for the rest of their lives. And really, I mean, these people, like, yes, they're obnoxious, annoying Karens, but they're also being capitalized on by people that are predatory. And I think that it's predatory to do this for people. And everybody has the right to do what they want to do. But at the same time, I think that you have to look at the ethics of this and think about, is this really a good thing to be promoting whenever people know they're not going to be able to get a job like this, and then they're going to be stuck with all of this debt forever? I don't know. I find it to be problematic. I do. Like, maybe I'm the most empathetic streamer, so a lot of people might not know that, but I am. I in a way, I feel bad for them because they're being set up to fail.
But he's absolutely right, guys. It's a base take right there. Absolutely right. The way our culture has gone, it's starting to sway from that now, since the youth, they're starting to realize that, like, our generation, Asmongold's generation, because he's like, what, the 35, him into like 35 to, like, let's say maybe like 27 maybe right now, have all been in this category where we were forced into college. We were told that that's just the way you do it. So it was, when your parents were growing up, your parents were go to school, graduate from high school, look for a job, save money, and if you want to do a career that required a degree, say lawyer, doctor, engineer, then you go and get your college degree a little later in life after you accumulated a little bit of money, wealth, and experience, and then you go get it, right? And it was relatively affordable to do that. So it was a path that does not look so ludicrous now. Now you think of an 18-year-old getting a job to save for college, or like he's gonna make enough money to save for college working at McDonald's or something. Like it's not gonna happen. So, but back then they could be like grocery workers. They could work at a gas station and save enough money to go to college, because college has gone up like what, like 50% in like the last 10 years or something stupid like that. So they had a pathway forward. Nowadays, they tell you go to college to find yourself. So when you're in college trying to find yourself, you're not only partying, drinking, having sex, all that stuff that all the youth are doing there. You're also putting yourself in years and years of debt. And the percentage of people that actually find a job that has that degree that they use is very slim. So it is a predatory thing, like Asmon said, and it is very ashamed. So that's why the youth is starting to change their narratives and see that college is kind of a scam, dude. It really, like, if you're going for a communication major and you're watching this video, I'm just letting you know right now, you're being played. Like, I don't have a communication major and I know how to communicate. Like, you don't need a degree to like breathe. I go to college. What's your degree? Breathing? Like, you don't need that.
Administration will somehow forgive their debt, which isn't even a real thing. You're just pushing the debt elsewhere. They are going to become baristas at Starbucks, and they'll do that.
Well, they're probably going to do that with robots soon. So I don't know about that.
For about 6 months, they will then tell you that Starbucks is part of the evil capitalist system. They will strap on a suicide bomb and they will blow up a bus. That's what the future is for these people.
Okay, that escalated quick.
I don't know about the last part, but like, it really was a bit much. I've got to watch this. Who attacked us on 9/11?
Doing this interview kind of like shows me like how little I actually knew about it. It's kind of scary.
Hey guys, it's Kara Zupkis with Young America's Foundation. As the 21st anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks approaches, we're here at George Mason University where we're talking to students to see just how much they know about what actually happened on September 11th and if they think that their schools are doing a good enough job of teaching what happened on that tragic day.
So this is the anniversary, right? So this is going to be students who weren't even born, most likely, right?
Do you know what major anniversary is coming up this weekend?
I do not know.
No, I don't think so.
I'm definitely not really sure what's going on.
Honestly, if somebody had asked me, like, I probably wouldn't have answered this one. Like, I feel like the way that you asked that question is like kind of like a major, like, I feel like September 11th is like, yeah, it's an anniversary, but like, you know, like I don't think this is a well-structured question to ask people in order to, like, you know, test their.
I have no idea.
He's kind of right, I think. Actually, he's kind of right, chat. No, he's right. Like, because how many times, like, when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, right? I was like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And the next day I was like, wait a minute, today's September 11th? Whoa, they killed Charlie the day before September 11th? Whoa, like, you'd know about September 11th, right? But you don't really, me personally, I don't really think about it every day. It's like a holiday. I don't think, oh my god, next week is September 11th. What am I going to do? You know, I just on the day, it's like, oh, today's 9/11. So, I guess it's kind of true.
This coming weekend, not Labor Day. Yeah. Do not.
Okay.
I do not.
No.
Next.
Not off the top of my head.
No, I'm not aware.
No, we do not personally. Nope.
Who attacked us on 9/11?
No context.
See, this is the juicy part here. Who attacked us on 9/11? Let me know, chat. What do you guys think they're going to say? Is there going to be any juice boxes, comments, any juices? They're going to say it's the juice, or are they going to say the propaganda that it was like Muslims or something? Terrorist attack, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, here we go.
Who attacked us? What's the group called?
ISIS.
ISIS, yeah.
A terrorist? I don't know the exact name. I forgot.
Okay.
I would say, I wonder what they would be answering today, but I think that we know what they would be answering today.
So this video was the 21st anniversary, right? So this is in 2022? Is this what this video is from 22? They did say that, right? The 21st anniversary. So in 22, I still feel like the juice box would be the answer for most people. But he is right. Today it changed a lot.
I don't want to say the wrong. Iraq? Afghanistan?
It was,
all right.
I believe,
A group of terrorists that hijacked a few planes, flew them into the Twin Towers.
Yeah?
Osama bin Laden.
Oh, they know him.
They know him personally.
Okay. And do you know like what terrorist group?
Not specifically.
Dude,
no.
hold on. I just gotta think. 1 second.
Oh yeah, it's been.
I did know. I did.
We were taught this.
Do you know who attacked us on 9/11?
Very loosely, not really.
Oh my god, I'm blanking on
Osama bin Laden and the terrorist group.
Yeah, it's a terrorist group.
I'm just waiting for somebody because they used to always say, like, people would be like, "Oh, who attacked us?" And instead of Osama bin Laden, so many people would say Obama instead of like Osama. They'd be like Osama Obama. That used to be like a common thing people used to do all the time.
Can't remember.
Do you know why they attacked us? Like, what was their reasoning for attacking us?
I don't know necessarily the reason. I mean, they're just considered a terrorist group. I guess that's all I really have on that.
I personally have no idea.
Was it a retaliation of someone who was president at the time, like Bush?
Revenge.
For
I don't know, the war they had back then.
Kind of true. Like, I mean, it's what some of them said. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the best answer we've had so far.
Well, it's been a while that nobody knows anything about this. It's kind of wild, dude.
I guess to terrorize, I don't know, I guess.
Probably not.
We try to bring our country down, I guess. Because one of the reasons for that, trying to cause chaos.
I wasn't born then.
I don't know.
Wasn't born then. Oh my god. It hurts, dude. That comment right there hurts because I was in school when it happened. We were literally in school when we happened. Our teachers turned on the TV, which it was really inappropriate for how young we were. Like, why would you turn on the TV and have us watch that? It's kind of like maybe it was designed that way to traumatize everybody. But like, I was so young. I was in middle school. Why would they put that on TV?
Oh, I really don't know.
it was kind of a, what's it called? They're trying to save kind of moral.
Save who?
Oh no.
Look at that.
This is at a college campus.
All these people could vote.
Trying to fucking do the fucking the
morals and everything.
The fucking like
something like
fucking
that.
something
We believe
like that.
over wars and things that people had going on between both countries.
Yeah,
I don't know. I know
kind
they were
of
just like extremists or something about the government.
They're
I don't
like
know.
crazy or something.
Do you think that schools, generally speaking, are doing a good enough job of teaching students about the importance of this anniversary and the significance
I think with these sunglasses, this guy's gonna be based.
of what happened that day?
Not really. I remember only being taught about it twice, once in like 5th grade, the second time in 9th grade, and since then I haven't really heard much at all about it. So
That's pretty wild that they're not actually teaching kids about this, like what actually happened. They probably don't want you to know what happened, to be honest. They probably just want to like let it forget because in 2025, dog, the narrative is I'm pretty sure if they did this interview right now, the narrative is juice boxes. Like there's a lot of juice emojis going on right now.
yeah, I feel like you can see I forgot everything, so they probably should teach just a little bit more about what happened and why it's so important.
All right.
I think if
Self-awareness. Yeah,
He was based,
respectable.
like Asmon said.
sure it can be improved on. I think it's just like taught as
It was the sunglasses, bro. Like, remember what I said before? Like, whenever you see one of those women with like those winged glasses, you know that you're about to hear some stupid shit, right? If the aviators are the opposite.
happened, and we should just know that it happened, which is so unfortunate. Like right now, like I can't give you a full-on answer about the event, which is honestly quite tragic.
They don't really teach about it, and like doing this interview kind of like shows me like how little I actually knew about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary because it was such like a huge event that still is affecting the U.S.
I suppose not, given I don't know, so I guess not.
I personally
I think they just don't want you to look into it, to be honest. I think that it had its purpose back in the day to convince us all to go to war. Because after if you weren't born, if you're one of the younger one of my audience, like I have my demographics. I see how old you guys are. Some of you guys are probably never thought about 9/11. You guys weren't born by then, and it was pretty crazy times when 9/11 happened because we had like a nation that for once came together and said, "Go get them," which was the intended effect. I think like it was meant to get us to want to go to war because in the 90s and the early 2000s, dude, it was peak life. It was the Halo was coming out, dude. Nobody wanted to go to war. We had peace. Like Vietnam happened a while ago. Like the movie Black Hawk Down was like probably like that era was like in the early 90s. That was like the most war we've been involved in. So like when 9/11 came, like we were pretty much peaceful. It was great times. Like the 90s and 2000s were great times because we were 100% peace. So it was kind of crazy to see that the narrative switch. Everybody wanted to go because everybody, like I said, I was so young when I watched that, but I think the purpose was to make you angry and fearful. So it did the job.
Don't think so, because I have no idea really the reasoning behind it. I haven't really heard of it much outside of like the anniversary of 9/11.
God damn.
So I feel like high schools aren't really doing much to.
No, this is the reason everybody says, "Oh, well, how can you want to get rid of the Department of Education?"
This is exactly yeah. Good point.
There you go.
He's right. Good point.
Educate the students.
I kind of think there's a big issue of it becoming like
This is why.
moral panic in a way to marginalize a group of people.
I don't believe so.
Thank God they cut her off.
But that's a joke. Admin just made that joke, but I think that's why they don't want you to look into this. Because what she just said was pretty based. And they cut her off, so it is a joke, but it's kind of true.
Really too focused about the
This guy's like, I'm not really too focused about it. I'm more into my ranking on League.
political correctness.
Fucking based, bro. Absolutely fucking based. There it is. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we don't talk about because of political correctness. Yep, there you go. At least one is not a retard. Yes, exactly. Oh my God, yeah. Some of these are just scary, man. They really are.
See, okay, it was 3 years ago, that video. Okay. So yeah, it was in 2020 or 2020. 2022 they did this anniversary video. I think it'd be very interesting to see this video done right now in today's landscape because in 2020 and 2022, I think those 2 years there's a huge awakening of people because of the virus that happened. So I think that kind of propelled the narratives and propelled the minds to wake up to a lot of stuff. So I believe if we watch this now, there would be a lot of juice box comments.
And I guess the people who've created Never Forget slogan realize the next generation would forget. Well, I mean, I don't know. It really depends, but it's just shocking to me, honestly, to see how much people don't know about this stuff. I mean, to be fair, the only reason that I knew that Pearl Harbor happened on December 7th is because World of Warcraft Cataclysm also released on December 7th, 2010. So that's the main reason I know about it. So
it's funny you said that. I was going to bring up Pearl Harbor as well and say, I really don't know much about that as well. I'm sure you guys don't know the dates either as well. So it's not. But that was a long time. That was like 50. This is like 10 years, 20 years ago, 21 years ago. So that was,
So, like, I guess that, like, this is just kind of what happens as you get older. But, man, that's a whole lot, isn't it? The mixed races are more knowledgeable on the topic. Well, I don't really think there's a racial correlation here. I just think that in general, I mean, schools don't teach kids anything, and they're just... like, in my opinion, like, I would change the way schools teach everything. I would.
That's wild that they try to bring in race in that. But, yeah, guys, so that's the video. Freaking great movie right here, dude. That's the video. We did a little reaction to Asmongold, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I do think college is turning into more and more of a scam. I think there is only a few degrees out there that you need to go to college for. So if you want to be a doctor, lawyer, or engineer, something around those lines, then yes, go to college. But if you're not trying to do that, I think it's better if you just go out of high school and start getting a job, make a YouTube channel, something like that. I think it'll be better off doing that. Anything else besides going to college, because that debt, live at home as long as you can. Work as hard as you can. Make as much money as you can. Save up, invest, and I think that's the best route for you guys if you're like 18 right now, to be honest. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Make sure you guys are also subscribed to Asmongold, but I'm sure you guys are. And we'll see you for the next video.